It's That Nerd Ryan here, and today we are going to be watching a movie that I never really planned on ever watching, but considering it's Halloween, well, we're going to be watching Nightmare on Elm Street, the original one. So going into this, I want to say I really think I've only seen 3 slasher movies in my entire life, that being Scream 2, Scream 3, and Halloween. The one that was the prequel to the one that just came out. What I really like are the Controverse movies, but I'm willing to branch out. So I figured, why not branch out Halloween week with one of the most famous slashers? So without further ado, I guess let's watch the trailer. Once it decides to work. There we go. New Line Cinema is live. Johnny Depp. I knew Johnny Depp was in this.
But something is coming to get them.
There's something out there, isn't there?
We just see cuts happening.
What did that, Lieutenant? I don't know. Tina! The coroner got to say. He's in the jaw and puking since he saw it.
They're gonna kill me for sure.
Did you do it?
There was somebody else there.
He was locked in a room with a girl who went in alive and came out in a rubber bag.
No one knows where it came from or who it will visit next.
Nancy? There's something wrong with you. You're imagining things.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
No.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
She's the only one who can stop it. If she fails,
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
no one will survive.
But it also looks like
From Wes Craven, director of The Hills Have Eyes and Last House on the Left, a
very,
new
very
masterpiece
shocking to me.
in fantasy terror. Nightmare
So
on
I
Elm
had a
Street.
stigma that this was going to be kind of a goofy movie, but they actually made it look actually scary in the trailer. Alright, well, the movie is over, and, yeah, I liked it. I actually thought it was a little goofy. There was some good scary scenes. We'll cover that. And all I have to say is all the, adults in this movie were so unlikable. I don't know if that's, a trend with, slasher films, because I've always caught that, where a lot of people are very unlikable characters. And I haven't watched, an ending explain yet. I'm a little confused on the end. Yeah, so let's just talk about it. So, the movie was only an hour and a half long, and it felt longer. It was pretty good. There's only 3, maybe 4 murders in it, and that's where I'm confused. We'll talk about that. So, I mean, if you guys want to explain the ending to me in the comments down below, go right ahead. I'm just really confused on what's going on. Could have been 5 murders too. Freddy himself didn't talk much in this movie as I expected him to. With all the memes and references in Rick and Morty and stuff like that. I thought he'd talk a lot more. But, and I didn't hear the line, if you die in your dream, you die in real life. I thought that was going to be in this movie. I guess not. I probably am going to be watching all the other movies. They are all on HBO Max, so I'm a little curious. I like, what I thought was really cool was that Freddy killed the first girl and then framed her boyfriend for it, and then made the boyfriend's death look like a suicide so he would still not be in trouble. I thought that was really, really smart. But yeah, so I liked Freddy as a monster, or slasher, or whatever you want to call him. I think my favorite character was Johnny Depp's character, Glenn. And also, Nancy's mom probably was my other favorite character. There's a part where I literally laughed out loud, so loud in like the middle of the night from watching this. It was, the mom was laying in bed and she was like literally holding like the bottle, I think it was vodka, bottle of vodka like it was a teddy bear. It was just the funniest thing. If that's how Nancy beat Freddy, that was a pretty good way and pretty weird way. But I have to say, I was thinking halfway through this movie, wouldn't a dream catcher stop Freddy Krueger? And like, I'm saying this as the fact of, we're suspending our belief to believe that a demonic spirit of a child serial killer is jumping around into people's dreams and killing them in their dreams, where the body it's not like having a heart attack, it's body showing what he does to them in their dreams. Then we could believe that dream catchers 100% work against that. So like, yeah, that was something I was thinking about, was like, can't they just stop them with a dream catcher? So I'll talk about the scariest scene, which actually was the first murder. Just everything, all the suspense building up to it, and then the girl getting dragged against the wall and hung over there. There's more things in this movie that I was more uncomfortable watching than I was scared watching. It was like unsettling. But it was still, there's like, that scene was scary, and then there's when Nancy's fighting Freddy, which we'll talk about part of that for a second. But when he pops out after she wakes up, that scared me. That made me jump. That was the only jump scare that scared me. Let's talk about that really quick, though. Right before that all happens, Nancy basically goes all Home Alone and sets up like traps and everything. And I was sitting there thinking, when did this movie become Home Alone? And then there's one other thing I want to talk about. Then we'll rank this movie on its scariness, and then we'll rank it on how much I liked it. I have to preface this by saying I understand it's 1984. It's a low budget, or it's pretty low budget for a slasher film nowadays. But anytime they're doing like body horror, so there's 3 times I could think of when first girl gets slashed in the stomach, Freddy cuts himself to scare Nancy, and then Nancy's mom gets pulled through the door. That was really bad visual effects that made me laugh so hard, just because it was like, you could tell it was fake. But yeah, other than that, most of the effects were really good. But yeah, so scary wise, I ranked this probably a 6 out of 10. I was thinking it was going to be about a 6 out of 10, and it ended up being that. For my likability of it, I give it a 8 out of 10. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan telling you, happy Halloween!